Hello and welcome back to my organic kitchen, and welcome to my healthy chicken nuggets part 1, which is today. This recipe has 2 parts. I'm going to show you the secret of having really moist and juicy chicken breast. Chicken breast can be pretty tough, but if we use lemon and we marinate it overnight in a little bit of milk, that's going to make it really juicy. So that's what we're going to do today, and then tomorrow we're going to cut it, and then we're going to do all the crumbling. So I'll advise you to get tomorrow the whole family together. I know children are having school, but maybe you can put the classes on hold for a bit, or just watch, maybe you parents watch the class, and then you can do that in the afternoon with the children. It's another option. So I just want to show you what I've got ready. So we've got the chicken. I've got my chicken here. I've got milk. I don't know if you can use any other type of milk because I've never tried it, but please, by all means, go and try. We need a lemon. I've got a cup, measuring cup, to measure the milk, and I like using this pot with a lid to put in the fridge. You can use an airtight container if you like, but I'm very fond of this set of old-fashioned pots. You can see. These pots have traveled from Spain to Australia, from Australia to California, and my grandmother bought them for me years ago when TV shops started, which is it was many years ago. Now today we can buy online and everything, but television shopping was such a novelty years ago. So the first thing I want to show you, I've got a knife, of course. The first thing I want to show you is when you're working on your bench. I love this wooden board. This one also has a beautiful story behind it. My dear friend's mum, Daria Juicy, who is actually in Italy, and I send her all my love from here, and I hope she's keeping well and healthy in this time. She bought it for me, and I ordered it, so she just brought it. So this is an IKEA board that I've got for many years, and I keep it really nice, clean, and sanitized. I'll show you how to do it on another video. That's another venture that I'm going to start when all this finishes. Always put a cloth or maybe a plastic. In Australia, we have something called chucks, which is widely used in the food industry. Anything that will stop your board from sliding, so you'll be safe when you're chopping and you won't chop your fingers. Another important thing, and you can see here, is that your board has to be exactly in the same line that your bench, which means that when you're working, you are not working, you don't have to make any extreme movement. So if my board was here, let me show you a little bit. If my board was here, I will be chopping like this. This is not comfortable and it is not safe. But if I am chopping here, this is the way. Okay, so that was just a little tip for you. Now, because I am working with chicken, and chicken is, it can spread salmonella, and you have to really sanitize when you work with chicken. I always like using these plastic colorful boards. I've got a set of these in different colors. The yellow one is for the chicken. And the reason why I like is because this will go straight in the dishwasher, or I can wash it at really high temperature, and then it will sanitize. whether to sanitize the board, I will need to do a much bigger process. So I prefer to use these ones. I even use them when I have vegetables or something, but for chicken, for sure. If you don't have one of these, just use any other one that you can put in the dishwasher. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put our chicken inside whichever container you've chosen to use. So I've got my chicken. I've got organic chicken breast. I've got 2 pounds, which is about a kilo, because I want to make extra. I think it's a really good opportunity for you to make quite a bit, and I'm going to show you how to freeze it tomorrow. So what I've done is to pat dry, I've used, as you can see, I'm using the paper from the butcher, and then I'm using a tea towel on top. So we're going to pat dry, and now with this same tea towel, I'm just going to place it in here. We're not going to take anything off today. I'm just going to place it in the pot. So there's space for it. I've got 3. I know that in the recipe I said 2, but I decided to go the full 2 pounds, the full 1 kilo. So I know that I'll have plenty for it. So, and this will go to my organic trash or rubbish. And now we're going to juice the lemon. When you want to juice lemon or any citrus, the best way to get the maximum amount of juice is by rolling it on a flat surface. And also, this is a really nice massage for your hands. And now it's really nice and soft. So we're gonna cut it in the middle. Always use your claw on your helping hand and then hold on the top so it's really safe. And always place your knife with the blade away from you to be really safe. This lemon smells beautiful. So I'm juicing the lemon. This is what I'm using. This also has a lot of story behind it. It is a wedding present. So it's going to be 17 years. No, 18. Oof. My husband is going to get upset. It's going to be 18 years very soon. And it has also traveled, this one has traveled from Australia to here. So lemon, whenever you cook with chicken, remember lemon tenderize the chicken incredibly. So always use lemon. Just put a little bit of lemon over your chicken legs, over your chicken just before you're gonna put it in the oven or you're gonna cook it anyway. You'll have the best result, and even better if you let it set for a bit. So I'm just putting the lemon just over the chicken. And now we're just gonna add the milk. So I'm going to, I think we need a cup. So I'm gonna measure 1 cup of milk. Obviously this will go, we won't reuse this milk mixture later. So, okay, yes. 1 cup pretty much cover the whole chicken. I'll show you. And we're gonna give it a good mix like this. So you'll see that it's gonna curdle immediately. Now you will probably ask me if you made the soda bread with me the other day that I show you how to make buttermilk using apple cider vinegar. You can do that with lemon as well. In this case, I want to use the whole lemon, the whole juice of the juice of a whole lemon, because I want to get a much more tender result later with the chicken. So we're going to leave this overnight. I'm going to give a few, I'm going to mix, I'm going to sort of move the chicken around a little bit. Now, I advise you tonight before you go to bed, you turn the chicken around again, okay? So it gets tender everywhere. I am just going to I put it with where the, I put it with this, this part down, and where the chicken tender part is, this is your chicken tender, this part in here. This is your chicken tender. That one will be at the top. And then tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to turn them around again, and I'm going to give it a good shake once again, and then this will be ready tomorrow to make our chicken nuggets. So for those of you who just joined now, we are soaking chicken breast, organic chicken breast, in a mixture of the juice of 1 lemon and a cup of milk. This is going to make the chicken really, really nice, juicy and tender. And tomorrow we're going to make chicken nuggets with this, and you will love it. So for tomorrow, we need the chicken, obviously. Make sure you get it out of the fridge at about half an hour before. So by 10:30 Pacific time, US Pacific time, take your chicken out of the fridge. We want to work with the chicken at room temperature. And then you need some flour, eggs. You need also breadcrumbs. And then we will need a big tray or trays where we're going to bake. This one's a baked. And then also, if you're planning to freeze, get some trays ready that you can fit in your freezer. And I'll show you how you can freeze that. So as I said, get the children and your husband, if you do, or your partner, or everybody that live with you together. I'm going to show you how to make a production line, and it will be so fun to do all together. And so I hope you like it. I'll wait for you here tomorrow, and until then, stay home, stay safe, eat well, and be happy. See you tomorrow.